See, today we are going to discuss how can we prepare ledger account. Before that, you have to understand very clearly what are the business transactions and what all the journal entries we need to convert it into ledger. We are calling one name for this process, that is called posting. We need to post these journal entries into respective ledger account. How it's possible? See here, first journal entry is cash account debited to capital account. Now the just next topic, that is ledger. So when we are going to prepare ledger account, see here, suppose a person started business, commenced to business with the cash. So the automatically the entry will be cash account debited to capital account. So first where I have to post this entry. This entry is going to affect two accounts. First one is cash account, second one is capital account. Suppose if I am going to prepare cash account, see these are the debit side and credit side. Which side we need to post this entry? So many students are facing the confusion whether we need to post it into debit side of cash account or credit side of cash account. Which side we need to post? Yes, very good. See, here it is already mentioned cash account debtor. So there is no need to confuse. Directly you have to go to debit side of cash account because the entry is cash account debtor. So debit side, there are two sides are there, debit side and credit side. Entry you have to write it in the debit side. Here you have to write 2 in the cash account. No need of writing again cash here. Correct? There is no logic. We have to understand that for what purpose cash came into the business. Is it clear? So here, what is the posting? 2, yes, very good, capital, to capital account. So the posting is to capital account. How much we need to write? 1 lakh in the amount column. Is it clear? But there is a chance of a small confusion whether we need to transfer this entry only into cash account. The answer is no. We have to post it into two accounts. First one is cash account, second one is capital account. Cash account posting is clear. We have already posted this entry into cash account. Then the second treatment, the same transaction is going to affect capital account also. So you have to prepare another account, that is capital account. Same format, date, particulars, JF, amount. For better understanding, and we are writing only particulars and amount board. Okay. So what is the transaction? Cash account capital to capital account. So in the capital account, which side we need to post? Capital. Here we have already debited or credited capital. The entry is cash account debtor to capital. Capital account we have already credited. So we need to go to which side? Credit side of capital account. What we need to write? By, yes, by, very good, cash account. Same amount, rupees 1 lakh. Is it clear? First transaction is going to affect two accounts. One is cash account and another one is capital account. See, next I am going to post the second transaction. What is the transaction? Or what is the second journal entry? After the transaction we have already prepared the journal entry. The entry is, yes, furniture account debtor to cash account. What are the two accounts these entries are going to affect? One is furniture account, another one is cash account. So for a better understanding, here I am preparing only cash account. So which side we need to post? See, furniture to cash, to cash account. We have already debited or credited this cash account. Credited. So which side we need to? We need to go to credit side of cash book. What we need to write? By, yes, furniture. How much is the amount is 10,000. Clear? Because the journal entry is furniture account debited to cash account. To cash account, you have to go to cash account which side? Credit side, because we have already credited this cash account. Third entry is cash account debited to rent. Third journal entry. Suppose if we are going to receive rent, the journal entry is cash account debited to rent account. So cash account we have debited or credited in this. We have credited rent account and debited cash account. Cash account deducted. So which side we need to go? If cash account we have debited, we need to go to debit side. If cash account we have credited, we need to go to credit side. Logics are clear. So here cash account debit. So debit side we need to go. Then we need to write what? To rent. So to rent account, how much? 5,000. That means we have received rent. And what is another account this transaction or this entry is going to affect? That is rent account. So how can you post this entry into rent account? See, rent account is I am preparing both the side, debit side also and credit side also. How can I post? To rent account. We have debited or credited this rent account. We have credited rent account. So which side we need to go? In case of rent account, we need to go to credit side. What we need to write? By credit side always what will come? By cash will come rupees 5,000. Is it clear? Every journal entry going to affect at least more than 2 accounts, transactions and entries are also there. But at least every journal entries are going to affect how many accounts? 2 accounts. See, here cash account we have debited what? To rent account, and in case of rent account we need to credit it. What we need to write then? By cash account. Just reverse. Rent account cash will come, cash account what will come? Rent will come. Then only we can understand. See, through rent we have already received 5,000. Debit what comes in, cash is coming into the business. Cash account shows which balance? Debit balance. So if you are going to receive or if you have already received 5,000 rupees, cash account balance will increase. Increasing. So after looking into this account, we can very clearly understand that how we are receiving cash, what are the ways of receipts of cash and what are the ways of payments of cash. Ready? The last one is purchase to Raghu. So these journal entries are going to affect how many accounts actually? One is purchase account. Now we are not preparing, but you have to prepare purchase account. But at the time of preparing cash account, no need to take this journal entry into cash account, because these entries are not going to affect cash account. If you are checking, you can also understand that what is purchase account debited to Raghu account. These entries are going to affect. This entry is going to affect only 2 accounts. One is purchase account and another one is Raghu account, not cash account. Is it clear? Now the third step is you have to balance this account. Suppose for better understanding, I am taking only one account, that is cash. See, 3 transactions only out of 4 transactions. 3 transactions I have already posted. So what is the total? First, after leaving a small space here, you can draw a total line. And how can we total these ledger first? Suppose here I am getting 1,05,000 is the total. Here I am getting 10,000 is the total. So is this way right? No. You have to write the, yes, which one? 1,05,000. Where you are getting more balance, that should be the column total. So instead of 10,000, what will become? 1,05,000 will be the column total. How can we balance? See, here I am getting 1,05,000. Here I am getting only 10,000. That separate column total you can write it with a pencil somewhere there for better understanding. Suppose here I am writing 1,05,000 in my debit column. The margin here only 10,000. So if I am going to balance, then the treatment is, yes, 1,05,000 minus 10,000. The balance will be, yes, 95,000. Now both the columns totals are coming equal. You see here 1 lakh plus 5,000, 1,05,000, 95 plus 10, 1,05,000. So what we need to write here instead of this 95,000? This 95,000 is called balance. So what we need to write here? By balance, yes, carried down, C bar D, or C/D if you are writing. We can pronounce it like this way. What is the pronunciation? Balance carried down. How much it will come? 95,000 is the balance. Is it clear? So next year, suppose if this is 31st March 2016, by balance carried down is 95,000. Then next year, that means when is the next year? 1st April, same year 2016. What you have to write? To balance brought down. How much it will come? Same amount, 95,000 will come. Logic is clear? Suppose if you are getting balance carried down in the credit side, keep this logic in your mind. If you are getting balance carried down in the credit side, automatically the balance brought down should be there in the debit side, and vice versa. Clear? If you are getting balance carried down in the debit side, automatically you are going to get balance carried down in the credit side, reverse. Ready? And one more thing you have to keep in your mind, that is, suppose if an account shows debit balance. See, we have already discussed cash account is our which category it will come? Asset, liability, income, expense, what? Very good. Cash is our asset. Real account shows which balance? Debit balance. So if an account shows debit balance, balance brought down, keep that point in your mind, balance brought down should be always in the debit side only. The 12th class we are going to prepare the capital accounts also, bank account also, whatever it is, depends upon the account balance only what will come. Balance brought down will come. So cash account shows which balance? Debit balance. So automatically the balance brought down should be there in the which side? Debit side. So for understanding I am asking, not going to write. Capital account shows which balance? Very good. Capital account shows credit balance. So whenever you are going to write the balance brought down in the capital account, which side you have to write? In the capital account, balance brought down, which side you have to write? In the credit side. Logic is clear? So keep these 2 points in your mind. Whenever you are going to carry down any balance, next year that brought down should be there in the opposite side only. One thing. Second one, depends upon the nature of account only, the balance brought down is going to affect in that particular account. Suppose cash account is real account, our asset only, asset shows debit balance, that is the reason cash account balance brought down should be there in which side? debit side. Okay, like this you can prepare the rest of the accounts. Clear? These are the entries. Only you have to post these entries into respective ledger account. Clear? Depends upon this balance only we can prepare the trial balance also. So next class we can discuss what trial balance. Ready? So prepare these topics and come tomorrow we will discuss the rest of the topic.